Hi, I'm Randall Waters. A lot of Jehovah's Witnesses now, especially with the internet and, exposure to all this information, they're coming to grips with the fact that the governing body is not what they've said they are, and they're beginning to see alternatives, ways of thinking that make them happy, that give them a satisfied life. And they don't have to have all the answers. And that's what Freeminds is really about, is helping people to understand the process of indoctrination that they've been through, the whole life cycle of being involved in an authoritative religion, what it does to you, but also more importantly what you can do to escape the misery and the pain that you've gone through as a result of it. If I want to find out something about a religion, the first thing I do, other than maybe reading a cursory look at their literature, is to go out and find what all the critics are saying, because that'll tell you the absolute worst about it. And then you find out, well, is this true? You verify it, and if it is, you look further. And that may seem like a backwards way to check it out, but you have to understand that we're all, how do you say, sophists in a sense, that we tend to promote things and not tell you everything about it. And that's just human nature. That's not, a fault of people. This is the way people are. We like to promote things. We get aggressive. We have the multi-level marketings. We have salesmen at every corner. Life is about selling. And so we want to understand the difference between, advertising and deception, and what degree we allow that in our lives. The website, freeminds.org, is to educate people about the abuses of the Watchtower organization. We try to do that from a kind perspective and not a harsh perspective. We do not hate Jehovah's Witnesses, of course. We love them. Many of the people involved with us are Jehovah's Witnesses. Many of the new people on the Freeminds site who are working behind the scenes are still technically Jehovah's Witnesses. So, no, if people on our volunteer staff are witnesses, we don't hate them. And what we want to do through media skits, articles, and so forth is help people to see that there are alternatives, that when two people don't get along and they fight over religion and doctrine and so forth, it's usually a more simple reason. It's a posturing. It's a creature thing. And there are different ways to understand how you're positioning yourself with each other and how to relate to one another. And those are what we hope to teach people, is how to effectively improve your communication so that the religion is no longer the primary dividing point, but it's a relationship with each other. The plans for the future of Freeminds, with all my experience in church planning and working with people over the years, I found one thing, that I'm less important than I ever thought I was as time goes on, and that my goal is really to help empower other people, to teach other people to do what I've learned, to take it another step, to go beyond that, to create new paradigms for helping people, new understandings of how to improve our social life on this planet. And I don't intend to address religious issues. I'll leave that to others. It's not the point of Freeminds. Our point is education. Our point is basically feeding the people and leaving the ethereal things to someone else. But in the process of feeding the people, it is a process of just basic things, of teaching them simple rules about life, simple basics of getting along with people. And we aim to do that not only intelligently, but with some humor as well. We have a staff of about 14 or 15 people who volunteered to be regular bloggers, who come from all different backgrounds, as far as where they stand on life and what makes people tick and so forth. Some of them are Christians, some are atheists. We will have a whole cadre of people, undoubtedly, in time.
So your sign on the door, it's no such thing. Is that a joke for Jehovah's Witnesses?
The sign on the door was just funny to me because it represented, for once in my life, I could say, I'm okay. I don't need you. I don't need anyone. I don't need your philosophies. All of this stuff that you come trying to sell to me, I'm happy. Get it? And so, I came to a point in my life where I don't know all the answers, and something, I'm never going to know all the answers. But that's okay. And once you realize it's okay, then you can be happy. Because it's the angst of not knowing that creates a lot of trouble in life. And you have to say, I want to go through my entire life with this kind of angst. Am I addicted to it? Is it joyful? Or do I want to get out of it? Do I want to live a happier life?
Watchtower Comments is produced by an active Jehovah's Witness. All videos available on iTunes and watchtowercomments.com. Now twittering.